Hi, this is Rob at EdgeStocks.com. I'd like to take a couple minutes and go over the stocks that we're seeing for tomorrow, the 16th of March, 2010. Let's take a minute and talk first, though, about what we see in the overall market. The market's been in a consolidation phase over the last number of days. We do see the market going higher. It could be consolidating for the next few days. We see a lot of volatility coming in probably on Thursday, and we should see the market heading up as we go later into the week. So right now should be a good time to buy. We are sometimes wrong with these forecasts of the overall market, but it's always better to get into the overall market before it heads higher rather than waiting for the rallies to enter. So timing might be good here. The first symbol we have is Flowers Foods, symbol FLO. This stock has also been in a consolidation for a number of weeks after testing a new high. Could be good timing on this. Now, some of these stocks that I have in here don't have real big volume on them, so just keep an eye on your bid-ask spreads. Maybe use limit orders to get into them. Next symbol, IBOC. Let's take a look here. This stock is an international bank shares. It's been in a good steady uptrend for a number of months, and it looks like a fairly low risk, but you will be buying at a new high. Many of you who have been tracking me for a time know that I usually don't like to get stocks at new highs. I'd rather see it pulling back to its average. These are often the best times to buy, especially on a stock that's a high flyer like this. I'm not saying not to get into this stock. We do have an uptrend on it, and looking for about close to 9% on this one. Symbol JAH is next. Yarden Corp, and this one also recently tested a new high and has pulled back a little bit. These are the kinds of situations that I like to try to see if I can get myself in on a limit. This particular stock is pretty volatile. We're looking at about a 15% return in the past on this one. And this stock trades on good volume, so should have pretty good cost of getting executed on that. NAFC is next. This stock also been in a consolidation trading range for the whole year, basically. It looks like there's been some recent buying after probably what was some bad news on the stock. I haven't looked at those specifics. And it's been consolidating for a few days. I like to see these tails here. When it comes down and ends up closing higher, that's often a very good place to buy. I love these little tails. Let's look at the next one is retail. This is a children's specialty store, and I had seen a lot of buying into the retail, a lot of stocks coming up on Cycle Vision program that fall into this category. This stock looks like it's in a current flag formation. Might be a good opportunity there. PTV. I'm not familiar with this company right offhand, but it looks like it's also been in consolidation, and but has been had a lot of activity in the volume lately. Tech Data Corporation. Looks like it's breaking a little bit higher today. It was up 0.69% after having a real strong sell-off day last week, just breaking out of the range of that particular day. So that should be significant on that stock there. Moving on to symbol VLO, Valero Energy. Energy was also a sector. We're also seeing a tail on this and closing higher. This could be a good sign for this stock. Now, the previous high is up around 2178, so we want to ask ourselves, will we have to take out a new high in order to hit our anticipated trade on that? It looks like we're looking for about 6.29%. I'll let you do the math, but it's often much more in your favor if the amount that you're anticipating is not requiring it to go into new trading territory. Symbol VMC. We're looking for about a 5.8% return on this. The stock does look like overall it is in a downtrend. That doesn't mean that it's a bad stock necessarily. but we should be at a cycle low here, so expecting about 5.8% return on that one. Also, keep in mind, I always like to take a look at the MDD percent, the maximum historical drawdown. Some of these have some pretty high numbers, especially the second one, and I often use that as a measure of the risk that you might expect to find in that particular trade. So I put those on there for a reason, so that you can weigh out whether or not you want to be engaging in a higher or lower risk. You can look for stocks that have lower MDDs and higher returns, but I've run correlation studies on these and they don't often line up. So a lot of it comes down to a judgment call on your part. And the final stock for the day, Zran. And I've seen this one come up quite a bit lately. This one's been real choppy, but we are towards the bottom of a range. I don't think it's a $10, $11 stock here. I don't think that you have a tremendous amount of risk in that, maybe to that low right there below the 1051 area. So maybe you're risking about 40 cents on this stock. And so that's might not be a bad opportunity right there. That particular stock also looking for about a 5.5% return. And it won't take much in order to accomplish that. So possibly some good opportunity there for you. That's all I have for today. Like I said, I wanted to cover what the market's likely to do overall and present some of the opportunities that the Cycle Vision program has generated for today. So thank you for joining me, and I'll see you again real soon.